Hello, and welcome back to another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. Some people perform amazing and impressive feats to make their way into the Guinness World Records. But not every record is born equal. Here are 10 world records that you could probably beat. Number 10. The greatest distance moonwalked in 1 hour. The average human being will walk around 5 kilometers in an hour if they go at their normal pace. So it stands to reason that the 5.25 kilometers that Krunoslav Badajsalik moonwalked in 2006 is slim pickings for anyone who really wants to get their name in the record books. Sure, you should practice moonwalking a little bit beforehand. We suggest half an hour or so. But after that, we have faith you'll be ready to take this honor for yourself. Number 9. The fastest time to blow up a balloon until it pops. 13 seconds. Well, 13.62 seconds to be precise. If you've got a decentish lung capacity and aren't scared off by the idea of a balloon popping in your face, we don't see why you shouldn't be able to top this record with ease. Number 8. The most T-shirts put on in 1 minute. Come on, this record is yours for the taking. First of all, you've got an advantage right from the start, because Guinness World Records state that you're allowed to have a pal on hand to help out, and it wouldn't be hard to convince a nimble-fingered friend to jump in. This is their chance to be a world record holder after all. Secondly, you only have to get 32 shirts on. The last record holder only bothered to slip into 31 of the suckers, a number your superior shirt-putting-on abilities will no doubt lay waste to. Number 7. The longest marathon watching television. Oh yes, please. Win a world record just for watching a bunch of amazing TV shows? Plus, you're permitted to have friends on hand just to stop you from dozing off? And drinking coffee is fine? You're all set in front of the TV set. The current record is 87 hours though, so you'll have to be smart about it. Do some leg and arm exercises at regular intervals to ensure that you don't fall asleep. But if you plan ahead, you'll not only be the proud holder of a new world record, you'll also have been able to catch up on all those Netflix shows everyone talks about that make you feel left out. Number 6. The world's longest handshake. In 2011, 4 men became the world record holders for the longest handshake ever, when rivals Alistar Galpin and Don Purdon from New Zealand and Rohit and Santosh Tamizalan from Nepal agreed to share the new record. Or, to put it another way, they agreed to give up at the same time. That time was 33 hours and 3 minutes, which is undeniably a heck of a lot of glad-handing. But hey, that's not even a day and a half. You can do this. Call up your best mate and tell them that they are just a handshake away from making history. At least until the next set of jokers come along. You deserve it. Number 5. The world's longest hug. And you thought shaking hands was a free pass into the record books. If you have 24 hours and 34 minutes to spare, that's all you will need to hug the love of your life or just some agreeable random guy off the street in order to get recognized for your hugging prowess. This is strictly a 2-person affair though, so no group hugs allowed. Number 4. The world's longest 6-star crime spree on Grand Theft Auto 4. Anyone who has ever played a GTA game can tell you that this is not a hard record to beat. For those that haven't, here are the basics. When you have a 6-star rating in Grand Theft Auto, that means that the game's CGI cops are really angry with you. They'll have sent out the helicopters, the Black Ops, and the army. Pretty much everything needed to stop your crime spree. But GTA players will know that half the fun of the game is trying to escape the police. So much so that the 16 minutes and 17 seconds you will need to spend on the run is a doodle if you put your mind to it. Simply steal a tank or a jet fighter and don't get out for a quarter of an hour. A new world record will be yours. Number 3. The most Smarties eaten in 1 minute blindfolded. We're not entirely sure why doing this blindfolded should make this dramatically harder. You know where the bowl of Smarties are, you know where your mouth is. The rest is simple. And when you only have to eat 17, one at a time, mind, this record sounds remarkably easy to conquer. Number 2. The longest time stuck in an elevator. In the mood for some you time? Need to get away from it all? Not especially claustrophobic? You can stand to sit in an elevator for 6 days then. Find a building that you know is going to be empty over a holiday period, and that's your mark. Make sure you go grocery shopping first. Might want to pack a flashlight too. Oh, and make sure someone knows you're there so that you have proof that you actually did it. Because being stuck in an elevator for 6+ days is pointless if you don't get a silly little award at the end. Number 1. The most jelly moved from one bowl to another in 30 seconds. Our number 1 world record you could probably beat is this absurd little challenge. The entire concept of shoveling jelly from one bowl to another was created by a guy who wanted to get into the record books, no questions asked. This was simply an idea no one had ever tried before. His measly 360 grams of jelly got him the title. But in 2016, another wiseacre realized how easy it would be to beat this record if she practiced for like 2 minutes. Tanya Russell now holds the Guinness World Record for most jelly moved with a teaspoon in 30 seconds with a mammoth 471 grams. And you know what? We think you could hit 500 grams. Thanks for watching another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. And remember, it's our duty to entertain and yours to subscribe.
Hello, my children. This is Jesus here, reaching out to you from above to say you are nearly in my good books and to come join me in my kingdom. But first, you must subscribe to Daily Top 10s, or thou shalt deem you unworthy of my kingdom. So, subscribe now